has sprung, and we are ready for the colors of the season to return to Pittsburgh.
Yes. And here to help us get our hands dirty or not, thank you for the gloves.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It's Sarah O'Hearn from Arona Road Greenhouse. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm already excited. We've got containers of dirt in front of us. Here's all I know about making a container.
Okay.
Thrill, fill, spill. Is that still the rules for container gardening?
That is still the standard rule.
Okay.
It's a great place to start, but you don't have to follow the rules all the time either. So,
Oh, I like that. I like breaking rules.
Yes.
So what plants are ideal for a spring planter? Because I know we're still dealing with a little bit of cold. I know we have another cold morning coming tomorrow.
Yes.
What can we actually put in here?
So everything I brought today is going to be perfect for the cool weather, very frost resistant. So we have pansies here. We have some dianthus, alyssum. This is an African daisy here. Violas, and of course I had to bring some spring bulbs, even though they're not quite blooming yet. We have those ready to go, and they'll be perfect for your planter. You aren't going to want to cover them if it's good a frost. You don't want to damage your pretty blooms.
Sure.
But other than that, they are set for the cold weather.
Okay.
And how do we get started?
Okay, so we want to follow your recipe with your, we're going to go with our thrillers first. So you can see my example over there. I have two thrillers here for you, an African daisy and then your bulb. And everyone has a little bit of different bulb. I have a yellow tulip here.
Yeah, I got a pink one.
So so go ahead. We're just going to dig in, and you want to put those a little bit more to the center. So I'm just going to use my hands.
Yep.
Squeeze as you take it out of the bottom here.
Again, I know Boaz is a pro with this.
Yes, this is our African daisy here. So we're going to use this as a nice little anchor plant right here. You're going to have to dig kind of deep down there and get that settled in.
Okay.
And gently press. Yeah. Perfect. Boaz is always splitting the roots a little bit. You kind of have to dig a little bit deep on that one.
You just kind of like, just squeeze the bottom of it a little bit.
You're really good. Yeah, perfect. And then you're
nice. There we go.
Gorgeous.
You got it.
Gorgeous.
You got it. Okay. So we got I have a yellow tulip, which is going to go perfect. So keep in mind what color your bulb's going to be, because you can pick your selection after that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got a yellow tulip, so we're going to do the same thing. Go ahead and just pop that out of the container.
All right.
Pile it up. It gets a little messy, but that's okay.
And your family's been doing this for a while. You're second generation.
We're second generation growers, my brother and I. My parents started the business back in 1984, so we both came back, and we've been doing it for almost 20 years together.
And these bulbs should be completely covered, right?
Yes, you want to plant right at the soil level where it is now. So perfect. So you kind of got some nice two height things here. So now we're going to take a couple things and fill. And it's really your discretion here. You can have some fun.
You trust me?
I do.
I love gardening, but I'm a horrible designer. I feel like that's, I'm not good at planting.
I feel like this spot right on the side here is calling out for pansies.
Okay.
Pansies will be great there. Yes. If we pop a couple in, you want to be careful not to, overcrowd. You can see my example over there. I didn't put too much in, but enough that it looks nice and full to start with. So and where are you guys? A pansy myself.
Where are you located?
We're in Hemphill Township out in Westmoreland County.
Oh, wonderful. And as we're filling these, Boaz and I were talking about, doing our ranunculus planting.
The corm off.
The corm off, if you heard.
We have that logo yet? Can I put that on screen for the corm off?
We're working on the animation as we speak. But some of these things are okay to start planting now, even if a frost is coming.
Absolutely. And the nice thing about doing a small container garden to start the season off is it can come inside. Throw it in the garage if we're going to get a really cold, freezing night. Just throw it in there to protect it, then get it back out in that cool air. It really wants to be out in the cool temperatures.
Look at Boaz.
We have some alyssum, some dianthus to pick from there.
These are gorgeous.
The alyssum is going to cascade a little bit over the side, and this is the alyssum right here. So it'll be a nice little filler to kind of put along the sides.
On the sides.
The spiller.
Yes,
the spiller, if you will.
I'm making such a mess with the dirt over here. I hope that we have like some sort of vacuum.
And once you completed this, how do we keep this thriving for as long as we can?
Okay, perfect. Well, so water is going to be essential. This time of year, water is not as important as the summer, of course. But you want to fill the weight of your container. You want to look at your soil to see if it's dry. And when you do water, you want to water thoroughly. Really get that pot completely wet so the water reaches the whole way to the bottom. And then let it go again until it kind of dries out. So it goes through that wet-dry cycle. And then, of course, you want to give it a little bit of fertilizer. Your soil here is a really good quality soil that has a little bit of starter feed in it. Okay. But I would say, within 2 weeks, you might want to give it a little shot of fertilizer.
Gosh, I never want this to be over, but I think
can we just stay
sadly
here
we
and
might
do
be
this?
running out of time, but I'm going to be just hanging out for the next hour.
Oh, perfect.
Perfecting this, and then I'll reveal it at the end of the show.
Okay,
well, you can learn more about Arona Road Greenhouse on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
I'm not done yet.